This is Optimal Living Daily, episode 901, Traveling Out of Your Comfort Zone and the Lessons You'll Learn, and How to Truly Connect with Those Around You by Leon Logothetis of leonlogothetis.com, and I'm Justin Malik. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to the podcast where I simply read blogs to you for free, usually sometimes books, and sometimes multiple articles in one episode like today. And sometimes I'm crazy enough to play my mistakes at the end of the episode, like yesterday. I did that for episode 900. That was interesting. Anyway, today's two posts come from Leon Logothetis, the creator of the Kindness Diaries series on Netflix, which will probably make you cry if you watch it, so have some tissues handy. And before we get to it, hiring? ZipRecruiter has revolutionized how you do it. Their technology identifies people with the right experience and invites them to apply to your job. They find great candidates for you. Try it for free today at ziprecruiter.com/old. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And now let's get to the posts as we optimize your life. Traveling Out of Your Comfort Zone and the Lessons You'll Learn by Leon Logothetis of leonlogothetis.com. Have you ever noticed in movies that take place in a far-off, exotic locale, there's likely to be a scene set in a bazaar? It doesn't resemble your favorite mall or even a farmer's market, but it seems like a place for people to come together and buy, sell, trade, yell, and eat. Here's the question. If you were in such a locale, would you venture into a loud, boisterous bazaar on your own? For some people, the atmosphere may seem intimidating. For others, a bazaar and similar places that are not touristy are like the siren call to really enjoying a trip and learning about a different locale. If you're in that second group, open your foreign language to English book or app, download a map, and leave the tour group behind. Why? At the least, getting outside your comfort zone is a way to experience adventure without too much risk. At most, you may learn things about yourself you never before had the chance to realize, that you are more self-sufficient than you previously thought, that you take pride in learning how to engage with people of different backgrounds, that you see the parallels to your own life in other cultures' history, foods, etiquette, and even holidays. The benefits of going solo. You are more likely to make a new friend while traveling if you go outside of your comfort zone. If you are just a face in the crowd of 40 other tourists who look and dress like you, it's likely that the locals of that country won't even notice you. But walk into a shop, cinema, or cafe on your own or with one or two companions, and you may enjoy more personal attention. Even asking for assistance, like how to order local coffee in Bosnia or how to book a camel ride in Egypt, brings out the hospitality in people. And thanks to Facebook or other social media, new friendships needn't end when your plane departs for home. An eye-opening experience. Remember all those wonderful pictures of native people in National Geographic? How do those photographers find those beautiful, hopeful, or craggy faces? They look around and pay attention to what and who is around them. You don't have to be a professional journalist to get the same outcome. Just drop your finger at one place on the map, then take off with your eyes and ears open. Provided you've done a little homework and know the basics on how to speak and act, you'll likely find friendly people, great restaurants, and memories better than any prepackaged tour could provide. Pack and go. The thought of leaving a comfort zone is, uncomfortable. But like many new experiences, it can leave you exhilarated and eager for more. In fact, you may never want to take the easy road on a journey ever again. And I have another post for you in a sec, but first, a quick thank you to ZipRecruiter for keeping the show running. I've personally struggled trying to find help online. There's a bunch of different tasks that I need help with to keep all 5 of our shows running. And finding the right person is super difficult, but ZipRecruiter learns what you're looking for, identifies people with the right experience, and invites them to apply to your job. These invitations have revolutionized how you find your next hire. In fact, 80% of employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate through the site in just one day. The right candidates are out there. ZipRecruiter is how you find them. And right now, my listeners can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free. Just go to ziprecruiter.com/old. That's ziprecruiter.com/OLD. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. How to Truly Connect with Those Around You by Leon Logothetis of leonlogothetis.com. Today's question is simple. How do you truly connect with those around you? Okay, you're right. This question isn't as easily answered as one might think, especially today. We live in a hyperactive world. As I type this, I sit in a coffee shop surrounded by men and women staring intently at their phones and computers. We don't make eye contact. No, we share a strange 2016 relationship. We're physically present in the same place. We're all customers of the same coffee shop. However, we distract ourselves to avoid an actual, scary social interaction. I won't delve into why this might be. That's not my focus. Instead, I'll talk about how we can remove ourselves from our computers and have an actual conversation with the real, in-the-flesh person. So, how do we do this? Should I just shut my computer, walk up to a stranger, and start talking? Yes, it can and should be that simple. However, and this is important, our success or failure to connect with others depends in large part on what we say and how we say it. Most likely, the person you approach will be uncomfortable. She will be wearing the uniform of an introvert, sporting headphones, staring down, purposely trying to avoid your gaze. So, how can we socialize without scaring the crap out of someone? I have 3 pieces of advice. 1, start with a happy, non-controversial topic. 2, find something you have in common. And 3, keep it short, but provide an opportunity to connect later. First, let's focus on what you should talk about. No, it's not a good idea to talk about the recent election, religion, abortion, or anything else that people hold strong opinions about. We need to be gentle and convince the other person that we're worth the time and effort required to converse. In my current situation, I would first ask if I could join him at his table. After permission is granted, I would sit down and ask which drink he ordered. I love coffee, so I could easily talk about caffeine at length. If you're not in a coffee shop, or if you're one of those lost souls who doesn't like coffee, then start with the weather, or ask if there are any good places to eat in the area. Be positive. After your conversation has begun, move to 2. Find something you have in common. If your new friend mentions a band you like, explore this in more detail. If he likes a restaurant you attend frequently, ask him which dishes he likes most. In other words, expand your conversation. At this point, however, it's important to not be too aggressive. You should share your interests, but don't overwhelm your new friend with too many anecdotes about your life. This leads me to my 3rd piece of advice. Keep it short and offer an opportunity to connect later. One common mistake people make is talking too much. In my experience, I'm less likely to want to be friends with you if you don't shut up. I don't think I'm alone. After a short while, 10 to 15 minutes max, end the conversation, tell him it was nice to meet him, and provide an opportunity to chat later. Don't provide a Facebook page or Twitter handle. Yes, you can give him your phone number, but I would suggest you ask how often he visits the coffee shop. That way you can meet up again casually rather than as an obligatory response to a Facebook message. Okay, I tried to help you. Now it's up to you. Don't be afraid. Engage with the world around you. People can be scary, but a lot of them are very kind. They're also incredibly interesting. So look up from your computer, take out your headphones, and talk to someone. You'll be more than fine. I promise. You just listened to the posts titled Traveling Out of Your Comfort Zone and the Lessons You'll Learn, and How to Truly Connect with Those Around You, both by Leon Logothetis of leonlogothetis.com. That'll do it for today. I do want to say thank you for being here and listening every day. I couldn't do it without you. And if you've ever shared the show with a friend or family member or coworker, acquaintance, anyone, that's always appreciated. It means a lot. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll be back tomorrow where your optimal life awaits.
Hey, this is Dan from the Optimal Finance Daily podcast, which is a lot like this show, except more focused on personal finance. Justin handpicks the best posts he can find from blogs and authors like Ramit Sethi, Mr. Money Mustache, and more, and I read them to you 5 days a week. So if you enjoy this podcast, come on over and subscribe to Optimal Finance Daily too. And together, we'll optimize your financial life.
You've been listening to Optimal Living Daily. Be sure to hit the subscribe button to stay up to date on each new episode and head to oldpodcast.com. That's OLDpodcast.com for a free gift as well as more actionable tips and resources to help you maximize your potential. Thanks for joining us, and remember, your optimal life awaits.